Hi everybody. Hello, hello. It's Julie. I'm here. Yay. Okay. Hello, hello. And there's Chip. He hears me talking. He comes in and has to say hi. Hello. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, you need to be quiet. Okay? Be quiet. I know I'm talking and you hate when I'm talking and I'm not talking to you. Hello, hello. Who do we have here? We have Chip. Chip is here. Chip is here. I'm gonna have to put the dog out because so I'll be right back because otherwise his bark is deafening. It hurts my ears. Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I guess I'm gonna just have to make that part of my thing. I'm gonna have to put the dog out. Hi, who do we have here? Hello. Who's here? Hello, hello. Okay. Well, I have my list. And this is going to be the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. And so I did take a few minutes and I went ahead and, oh boy, should have marked it, huh? So I have the items. Hi Joyce, welcome. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So what I have on my desk, this is fabric that came from a fabric bundle. You might have seen the haul from Kara Brandon. So she will have these in her shop. I will also have fabric bundles coming in my shop. I have them ready, but I didn't have the listing ready yet. So hopefully next week, after I have enjoyed our daughter and our granddaughter. Hi Heather, hi Rebecca, welcome. Hi Mary Scraps, welcome. Look at, I'm still in my pajamas. I am cleaning like a mad person, and I decided that, you know, since February is a short month, I would just take a few moments. It ended up being a lot of moments, and I would set up the details and the rules and for our February challenge. So who is excited about finishing the January challenge? I think it was awesome. The participation was crazy, amazing. I have enjoyed watching and I'm watching videos. And so hi Pauline, welcome, welcome, welcome. So who has fabric? Raise your hand if you have fabric, or push a button. I have fabric. So this challenge, like I was just showing you, this is just a variety of fabric that was in a great fabric bundle that came from Kara Brandon. And you all know Kara from the December, or what did we call that? Oh my gosh, look at my brain. It was the December challenge. the Christmas one. Oh my gosh. Dollar store Christmas Junk Journal Challenge. She has these fabric bundles in her shop, or she will, and I will be having fabric bundles in my shop as well. So, hi Lisa, welcome. Hi Patricia. Oh my gosh, the journals have been absolutely amazing. Were you not amazed at what you can make with junk? And how about what you can do with these privacy envelopes? I just, there's a video, I made a video of turning the privacy envelopes inside out. Look at all the different stuff that you can get in a privacy envelope. So I did start decorating mine, and I did, I have a calendar that was a coloring book calendar, and I made that, and I've made a bunch of other stuff. Well, I was watching a video about Donny Osmond. You know, back in the day when I was having babies and all that, I didn't even notice. I guess he was gone. Anyway. Hi, Sarwat. Welcome. Or is it Fatima? Hi, Penny. Welcome. Oh, cool. Yay, Lisa likes fabric. She loves fabric. And I do too. I love fabric, and I'm really looking forward to this challenge. So, and this, I mean, this was a really fun one. This is a coffee card that I'm going to do this all black and white. So you'll see it. This ended up with 80 pages. Can you believe that? Can you believe it has 80 pages, and most of them are pockets, but it's because I was able to put these waterfalls in here. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll start with some details. I don't have a real long time like I normally do, because I'm still pulling the stuff out of boxes, because when I decorate for Christmas, everything goes in the box, the Christmas boxes, and the Christmas comes out, and now so and I just realized that I need some pictures of this daughter and grandbaby. I don't have any updated pictures in frames. I don't have any updated pictures of anybody in frames, but I need to do that. So yeah, so what did I do with our directions? So we are going to call this the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. Now, as all of my challenges, it's going to sound a little complicated, but it's not. Okay, so don't panic. So we are going to be hashtag February. I hope I spelled that right. February. I can never. How do you spell it? See how I spell it usually? February. Do I have a calendar? Calendar would be good. I do have a calendar. I have one right here. Watch me have taken February. There. I had it right, didn't I? Or did I forget an R? No, look at it. I spelled it right. Okay. This is live too. Sorry. So this is what it's going to be. February fabric. A motorcycle just went by. It scared me. I should be used to it, but I live in the desert. Okay. So the hashtag is going to be February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. Please put this in all of your posting, if you're on Instagram, Facebook, anything. Yeah, I'm real. I really am blonde. No offense to those that might take offense to that, but okay, so February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. Okay, so this is going to be really fun. We are going to use up some of our fabric and we're going to make a journal. And so when I say fabric, it's any fabric. It can be old clothing. It can be from your stash of fabrics. You can purchase new fabric if you want to. You can use a quilt, a pillow sham, placemat, linens, handkerchiefs, scraps, and any, mishmash mix of those. Okay, so the parameters are not on the fabric. However, you can also use lace, tulle, and ribbon, but we're not going to count those as fabric. Okay, your fabric is to be, pieces of material. Okay, and even your piece of lace like this, we are not counting. This is lace. We're not counting it as fabric. Okay, it is lace. We're not counting it as fabric this time. Okay, so it can be, these. It can be, a piece of clothing. It could be if you have those 31 things. This is fabric that counts. Okay, so yeah, and it can be old. It can be new. It can be vintage. Whatever you want to use. We are going to do. This is the main part of the challenge, is we are going to make 15 items or 15 functions in our journal using fabric. Yes, tulle is counted as lace or ribbon. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, just to add a little extra. Oh, it's all good. Tulle is the netting. I don't have any right here. Oh, yes, of course I do. This is tulle, okay? You can use this, but we're not counting this as fabric. Okay, but you can use this. So, in your journal, because when you go through your stash, you may find that you have some ribbon, some tulle, some lace that you want to, like you go, oh, I want to use this. So yes, I'm going to let you use this. That's down here, but it doesn't count as fabric for these. Okay, so your 15 functions, you are going to make a fabric cover. However you want to make your fabric cover. If you are using a book, because that's the other thing, is this is any type of journal, any size of journal, any theme. Okay, so yes, that'll be great, Pauline. Fabric samples that came in the mail. You know those little fabric samples I got a while back, and they're little fabric squares. Yes, those will make great embellishments, or you could even patchwork it. And I just want to see your creativity go crazy using fabric. Okay, so you're going to make a fabric cover. However you're making your cover, if you're making a 10 signature big old journal, then the cover is going to be fabric. Okay, you're going to make 2 different fabric pockets or tucks. So they are not to be, the same. You're not going to do them the same. We want, your technique of using the fabric, do something different. Fray it, stamp on it, quilt it, Frankenstein it. Yeah, so 2 different fabric pockets, 4 different fabric tags. We only need 1 4 there. 4 different fabric tags, so they can be different sizes. I want to see different fabric techniques on your tags. So let's see, a 1 fabric flip. So you know how, oh, this one doesn't have a flip. Okay, so say you're here and you just, you put a fabric flip. That's a fabric flip. Okay, yours can flip this way. Just fabric flip of some sort. Decorate your fabric. Don't decorate your fabric. However you want to do it. fabric flip. Okay. 2 different fabric edges. So you can take and, you know, cut a piece of fabric and gather it and make an edge that way. You can take it and do this. You could put a bunch of squares all down it so they're all different colors. Then that would be a way. So, but you're going to do 2 different fabric edges, not lace, fabric. Okay. 4 different assorted fabric embellishments. So, you know, you can take, again, you can take this and you can, you know, you can collage and build up on it. An embellishment would be a paper clip. You can take and cut some fabric off and make a paper clip out of your fabric. Whatever you can think of using fabric to make 4 different embellishments. So some of them are clips, your tassel, tabs, an envelope, you know, all those different things. So, and I know your brains are going, but can we use this? Can we use this? You're going to be excited because the tools, I'm giving you a lot of tools because we're, you know, our junk journal, our just junk journal was to be in parameters. I'm giving you more room this time, and hopefully we don't lose those brand new people with this extra that they're going to get to use. Okay, and then 1 fabric page. And fabric page could be as simple as just taking a piece of material and having it be part of the journal. Okay, and the other thing is, this is, you have to do at least this many, but you can do more. So you can have your whole entire journal could be fabric if you wanted it to be. My daughter had a book that was her great-grandmother's, that was from, or her grandmother's, from the early 1900s, and it was all fabric, and it was amazing. So, any questions so far? We'll go to the next page. Next page has our, let's do papers first, okay? So this time we have parameters on the papers, but it's pretty out there. I just want to see a variety, and this is to kind of maybe push some of those people to go and use a little bit of something they might not normally use. And so this is no more than 5 each for each signature, because it seemed fair that if, you know, I've been making more and more of the 1 signature journals because that's what people seem to want to see, and it's kind of nice to not have you know, the stuff on my desk for as long for the big ones. But so this is no more than 5 of each of any of these, but you can use less. You don't have to use these, but this is all you can use. Do you understand that? You can use 5, all the same type of copy paper. So if you coffee dye, you're going to coffee dye all 5 of your papers, or tea dye, or avocado, or leave it plain. Or if you're using copy paper that's printed, you're going to use all 5 that are the same. So you know how you can buy the printed copy paper. It's like stationery. Then all 5 of them need to be the same. Okay? 5 different assorted papers. So each one of these needs to be different. So 5 different assorted papers. And that's where you're going to get your grid paper, ledger paper, lined paper, map paper, vellum, tissue paper, coloring book, pattern. Yeah, so that's where you're going to get your variety of papers. Okay. Next is book pages. So any book, 5 book pages from any book, and you can have a variety here. So you can have a book. So it's any book, magazine, or calendar, or catalog. I guess I better write that, huh? Okay, so or catalog. So and you can have 1 page from a book, a page from a magazine, a page from the calendar, however you want to do it. Now these don't have to just be your pages in your book. That was the original part of this, but these are also what you're going to use to embellish and decorate your book. So think along those lines when you're choosing as well. You get to have 5 lightweight scrapbook papers. So you know, we have cardstock, and then we have the pages where we have the lightweight scrapbook paper. So you can have 5 pages of lightweight scrapbook paper, or you can have 5 different, and they can be different, or you can have 5 digital printouts. So this is from the Roses kit. I just want to show you real quick. This is what I was gonna do, and then I decided I should probably go ahead and give you your directions. This was from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. I got it yesterday. You'll see that haul over the weekend. But look how great the Roses kit in Dearjuliejulie in the Etsy shop goes so well with this little Valentine. You get 3 of each page. Anyway, that's what I was going to play with, but I had to be the big girl and give you your directions instead. Mulberry paper, you can put that under your assorted papers. Okay? Do I? Well, that's interesting. It's all the working in the garden and flowers, I guess. So, there we go. So you can use digitals. So if you have a digital that you've been wanting to use and it goes, you know, like, wouldn't this be pretty with, that would be fun. Maybe I'll make mine using that. I don't know. Okay, so, so that was your lightweight scrapbook paper or digital images. 5 plain cardstock, any colors. So 5 plain cardstock. So just, you know, plain cardstock. 5, any color. Let's see. And your digital images, you can go ahead and print your digital images for this one either on cardstock or on copy paper, however you want to print them, and they can be a variety. Printed cardstock, so, and they can be, you know, whatever size. I did just, so this could be your printed. This would be a good choice because it's double-sided. So you get to choose. You can have 5. Again, you can, you know, just 1 if you only need 1. It's okay. But you can use 5. 5 assorted cards. That's index cards, guest checks, or greeting cards. Memory dex cards, any of that kind of, you know, placemats. Hi, Llewellyn. Okay, so let's see. 5 envelopes or bags. So any kind, any size, any type. You can make your own envelopes. We're going to count that there. And yes, you can use an envelope punch board this time. I didn't put that in here. Oh, and I forgot to give you one hole punch. You can use any kind of hole punch. and one other punch. Okay, we haven't done tools yet, so, but I'll put that over there. Okay, so that is your regular part. In these, you can do up to five of any of those for each signature. So, I mean, that's a lot of paper, but wanting to have the parameters of what you're going to find in your stash. It doesn't mean you have to use all these things. The only thing is if you use the assorted paper, they all have to be different. That's the one thing that we're doing there. Okay. Then we have extra, and these are, you can use 5 of these for your whole journal. Okay. 5 of each of these, but it's for your whole journal. So if you're making a 10 signature journal, you still can only use 5. If you're making a 1 signature journal, you can only use 5. Okay, so 5 postcards, real or digital. 5 flinch or playing cards or game cards. So like the Trivial Pursuit or the Pictionary cards or playing cards. You can use those. You can use 5 doilies. They can be any size. They can be paper. They can be canvas. They can be felt. Whatever. They can all be different. All. You can get the gold one or the silver ones in the baking sections at Joann's or at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Let's see, 5 postage stamps. So cancel postage stamps. 5 Project Life cards or ATC cards. They're the same size for the regular size, or you can use the big Project Life cards. But just because some of us have a lot of them, I thought I'd go ahead and put that in there. 5 tickets, 5 tags, any size, any kind. They can be used, they can be brand new. Any of those. And then 5 die cuts. Okay? And then we moved stickers over to here. So 5 stickers. We took it off of here. When I set up the group is set up. It is the, whatever this is. I think you can go FFJJC and it might come up, but the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. So, you can go ahead and get into the new group there. This is all written out there. Just know that my company is coming tomorrow, and they will be here through Monday. And it's going to be hit or miss. If she goes and visits somebody, then I might have a few minutes to be able to answer questions. Otherwise, don't expect any questions answered until after Monday. I might get some of the videos for the Just Junk Journal Challenge put in to start the watch party so that everybody can start watching them. And that's how... Right. Pauline, you've got that right. So in other words, the extras, that's these here, the extras, you can only use 5 each of those in your whole journal. Okay? This is each signature can have these. Okay? So you can use these. I was looking at this and I went, well, I don't want them to have to count the flinch cards or the postcards as their digital paper. Especially, if they got them from Dearjuliejulie. I want them to use them because they're fun to use. Okay, so then also in your junk, you can use 5 assorted junk mail items and 5 assorted packaging items. Okay, so we're bringing back the junk. Can be any junk mail items, any packaging, and let's say 5 assorted other junk. Because did we not find some great junk when we were looking for junk for our Just Junk Journal? Just Junk Journal. Okay, so for the tools. Okay, so tools was it's it's a little different because we're working with fabric. So we have 4 cutting tools. 4 cutting tools. So your cutting tools are, and you can choose any 4. Some of us are going to have separate fabric scissors from our paper scissors. Because if you ever try to cut paper with our fabric scissors, if you ever cut paper with my fabric scissors, there are several memes out there of what could happen. So fabric scissors, regular scissors, pinking shears, the decorative scissors, and your cutting tool. So, your first thing, you might want to have your paper cutter. So that's one cutting thing. And then your fabric scissors, and then your other 2 scissors. Your husband thought, mine was shocked. I said, look at this that I made out of junk. He goes, what do you mean, junk? And I was telling, he's like, oh my gosh, because it turned out cool. I love it. He was, but I always have collected the junk, so I always have collected it. So, okay, so 4 cutting tools. You get to use your sewing machine and 2 threads. So again, your top thread and your bottom thread, your top thread and your bottom can be a different color. If you're not sewing with a machine, you can go ahead and you get to use 2 colors of thread in your journal. Okay, 5 stamps. So this is rubber stamps or acrylic. 5 of them this time. Yes, you may use whatever ink you want to. Yes, you may use your distress tools. Okay, we've upgraded. We're going on to the next, but you notice there's a F going on here. There's 4s and 5s because they start with F. It's yeah. Okay, so 5 rubber stamps, and that's 5 rubber stamps. So again, remember, that counts as 1. It's got 3 images, but it counts as 1. Your ink and your distress tools, that's as many as you want to use. Okay, that's not counted in your 5. 5 pens, any type, any color. If you want to use, the really cool yellow pen like I used, or you want to use one of those pens that has the 5 colors on it, yeah, you can use that. A Sharpie, regular writing pen, whatever you want to use, you get to use 5 of them. Okay. Cover piece. So whatever it's going to take to make your cover, whether it be a book, a box, craft board, any of that. Yeah, so your cover piece, whatever you want to use for your cover. An envelope, if you've always wanted to try, because I saw a lot of that where people were like, I always wanted to try this. And so they tried it with their junk journal, their just junk journal. So go ahead, try something new if you want to. You get to use your ruler, your stapler and staples, any staples, any glue, any tape, 5 washi tape. I forgot, we're up here, sorry. No, 4 washi tape, 4 washi tapes. So you can use, oh, I got new washi tape. I got new washi tape. This was at the Hobby Lobby in the sale. So you can use 4 different washi tapes. And you can use as much of those 4 as you want to. And you can use them for whatever you want to. You get to use 5, a mix. Okay, so if a total of 5, and you could, the pieces can be flowers, erasers, buttons, or beads. So 5 of them. Yes, it will be listed in the group. I have it already in there, and as soon as I let you in, this is all already transcribed I might have spelled February wrong. I don't know. I might have spelled it right. Okay, so you get to use 5 flowers, erasers, buttons, or beads. So a total of 5. A total of 5 pens, like hat pens. You know, if you're making and erasers and okay, your eraser's up here, your pen is here. So this is metal things like pens, eyelets, 6-inch wire. If you want more paper clips and clothespins, they'll be here. Okay, so now we're at the cover. I already explained that. So your cover can be a book, a box, craft board, an envelope, whatever you want it to be. Ruler, stapler, and staples. Any kind of stapler. If you want to use the long stapler, fine. Whatever. Any glue, any tape. This time you get to use your gesso. It can be store-bought. It can be homemade, whatever. Your gesso, your brush, your tool. Okay, so there you go. Mod Podge, any kind, any color. You can buy it, you can make it. Okay. 4 stencils. So you can use 4 different stencils. You can make your own. If you make your own out of this stuff over here, then you don't have to count it. But you can use 4 like store-bought or 4 stencils. Okay. And you can use 4 sprays. So you can use your Heidi Swap. You can use your Tattered Angels. Whatever kind of sprays. Can be store-bought, or you can make them. Glitter. If you're using glitter glue, you can use glitter glue. Okay? You can use glitter glue. But not just glitter, because I didn't put that on this time. Okay? Your binding kit includes, like last time, your binding thread, 4 clips, and you can use any kind of clips. If you remember my last one, I used a variety of clips because then I got to use those clips in my journal. So 4 clips, any needles that you need, and your pokey tool, however you use your pokey tool. And if you need more than 1 pokey tool, because the last time I didn't say that you could, but it ended up, I was really struggling because my thumb with the one that I had chosen. Okay, let me go see if I can get it and I'll bring it back to you guys, okay? I will bring I think I can put a link in here. So I'm going to put the link, I'm going to try and put the link in here. Copy. And paste. And enter. Did it show up? I can see it. Die cutter, Mary, die cutter. Oh, die cutter. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't do die cutter, but I let you use die cuts. So you can make them over there. Put them in your pile. So technically, yes, but you can only have 5 die cuts. Okay? Okay, so that should be the group, you guys. And, okay. So I know it's a little more confusing. The most important thing is that you have fun. You remember you can make any type of journal. So you can make a ring-bound journal. You can make the regular, just sewn-bound journal. You can make any size. So we can do the little ones. We can do the big ones. And as long as, your embroidery thread, Patricia, it would be, if you're not using your sewing machine, you can use 2 colors, or it can be your binding. Oh, Karen, I'm sorry. It should have notified. Have you rung the bell so that you get notified? I'm sorry. It's not going to be a real long video. We are at 45 minutes in the summit. I've got just a few more minutes. So the most important thing, again, you can do any type, any size, any theme. So if there's been a journal out there then that you've been wanting to make, you can use this challenge to get that journal made. And any fabric is old clothing, stash of fabric, purchase new fabric, quilt, pillow sham, placemat, linens, handkerchiefs, scarves, scraps, any kind of fabric. We are not counting lace, tulle, or ribbon as fabric. So if you have, oh, I shouldn't have put it away, huh? That piece of lace that I've now lost. So you can go and purchase new fabric if you want. I was telling that Kara Brandon has, or she will have, her fabric bundles. This is one of hers that I got. She had sent it to me. Amazing. I have some put together. They just haven't gotten put in my shop. I was hoping to have them ready for you for today, but I'm behind because, well, I'm always behind, but I'm really behind because I'm getting ready for company. I didn't find that piece of lace. Must have put it somewhere else. So we'll go over real quick your 15 things. It didn't work. Let me see. Okay. Maybe because, okay, I've got 4 people that want to join the group. So let me go up to, it's February, I spelled it right, February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge is the name of the group. And so let's see, we'll let some people in here real quick. I can't see if you're writing, so I'm approving. Rebecca, welcome. Robin, welcome. Carrie Sue and Joyce. Okay, so you're all in, and Anita. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here, and so those have made it in, and I will be adding questions to it. That just helps to see that the people that are coming, sometimes people just go and join groups and they don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. I might have to give you it from a different point. Let me look at that, Mary Scraps. So let me write in here. I'm going to write what the name is. There you go. Oh yeah, and Selena has amazing fabric bundles. I bought pieces of fabric. I haven't bought any of the fabric bundles, but I have bought pieces. And I bought lace. I bought a gigantic thing of lace. Gigantic. Okay, so here are your 15 fabric functions. So these, aside from, okay, so you're going to make a journal, and it's going to include these 15 items. And they are all their own entity, so they need to be different. So even though there's like a group of 4 tags, we want to see 4 totally different uses of fabric in those 4 tags. And of course you can make more but not less. Okay? Yes, make more. So you have to make at least these 15 items, but you can make more. So your fabric functions are one fabric cover. So you can do your fabric cover however you want to. Remember, you can use a book, a box. You can use an envelope. You can use just some batting and some scrapbook paper or cardstock. However you want to do it. Okay. I'll try it from a different way, but after I'm done here, okay? After I get off and I have to go feed the dog and the cat again. Our dog had a tummy problem, so he has to eat like every 2 hours. Let's see. Okay, so your fabric cover, you're going to make 2 different fabric pockets or tucks. Totally different, but 2 different fabric pockets or tucks. 4 fabric tags. So 4 different fabric tags. So like maybe this one is just like 4 layers of fabric that you sewed together. And this one is fabric on top of a, on top of another tag. And this one is Franken fabric. So you've, hashed it together. And maybe the other one is stamped on the fabric. So, or collaged. Okay. So one fabric flip, and I showed you, you can just take, any type of fabric flip, not lace though. So you're going to lay your fabric in. You can do this. You could have it be like a curtain, like I did in the Alice in Wonderland on the little door. So fabric flip. 2 different fabric edges, so you can like ruffle one. You could take a variety of different squares and have them go and come down the edge. We just want to see your edges a little bit different. Yeah, Bonnie, I'll put it in both when I get a break later today. Right now is my break. So fabric edges. So I will post the links in all of the groups. 4 different assorted fabric embellishments. So 4 totally different embellishments. Embellishments can be a paper clip. It can be, something that is just gonna, you've decorated over here and it's gonna go in and it's gonna be pretty. So it could be that you took a card and then you decorated your card with fabric and maybe you put a flower on it and you had this paper with the heart and you stuffed it in there and that was your embellishment. But you used some of your fabric. Okay? It looks like the people that have iPads are having trouble with the link. And then 1 fabric page. So that is, putting, now you can put Franken fabric, Franken fabric your fabric. You can make it a pocket, but you're going to have at least one page in your journal that is fabric, okay? Your embellishments could be an envelope. So you could, take some fabric and make an envelope. And then this envelope that you made, that you've sewn up and you've decorated, it's beautiful. And then you could put it over the side of one of your pages, and then you could have made a paper clip out of with some fabric or one of your flowers. And you could attach it and it holds your envelope. So oh gosh, Fatima, no. You're making this for you. You're not sending it to me. Good point, though. Good point. No. You make it, and you post it in the Facebook group. So this is how we're going to do it in the Facebook group. I'm so sorry. We totally forgot. See, I don't have that page filled out. And I just copy and pasted from the Just Junk Journal on those instructions. So this has worked out really well. If you don't make videos, and I highly recommend, if you haven't ever made one, that this is a good chance to start, because we want to know the details of what you did and how you got to the place, especially on your 15 items. And then anything that you used in your journal that is something that is from your Etsy shop or your Instagram, then we want to know about that, because I'm all about you being able to, through the process of doing this challenge, promoting yourself in the world of junk journal making. So what you're going to do is, if you're doing pictures, you're going to take the pictures of the best parts of your journal, or all of it, and you're going to post those in an album in the Facebook group. So what you do is you you go to the albums, and up at the top it'll say create an album, and you'll go to create an album, and you will then put all of your pictures into the album. And the reason I want you to do that is, like this week, starting this week in the Just Junk Journal Challenge, I am going to start sharing all of the videos as I watch them, and I'll put you into the group, because that's how I know, by seeing your video or your pictures and posting it into the group, and then I'm putting you into the special group, which is where we'll have our participation party. So the prize here is a digital kit that you get first. Sometimes it ends up being totally different than one that I publish, but you get a digital kit for finishing your journal and posting it, and we have a party, and I do some teaching, and we have a good time. I give away some prizes and things in that. So, and if you've won one of those and you haven't gotten it yet, Tiny Houses is 2 pages away from being finished. So just so you know, because I lost Tiny Houses in my computer. Okay, so you'll get a digital kit and the participation party. Okay, you also get to promote yourself, your channel, and just in case that you've thought that maybe you might want to go out there and have an Etsy shop or have a shop, and be able to promote yourself. Okay, so if you're doing pictures, you're going to post them in an album. If you do a video, you are going to post it there. We'll use let's see, in this group, since it's February, we're going to use let's go ahead and keep it at the black. So it'll be a black box, and it'll tell you to post. There will be one that'll tell you to post your video here with your link. Okay? And there will be a black box that will tell you to post the cover, a photo of the cover that when you finish, wherever you're going to be posting, I need your cover posted. The picture will be posted in this black box. So when you're finished, you post a picture of your cover in this box. And then in the comment, you can put a link to your album or your video. Gives us a couple places for me to find you. Okay? So, Fatima, did I explain? Okay, good. Yes. So when you are choosing, since you're not going to send this to me, and you can, make it a journal that it is something that you have wanted a journal for yourself. Or if you have a gift that you need to make, I mean, February, it's not too early to be thinking about Mother's Day. Is it ever? Or a birthday that's coming up or something like that. Something that you want to make sure you're finished. The thing about the challenge is a lot of people are finishing things and they're telling me, I don't usually finish. And I'm excited to have this challenge so that I'm able to finish. Hi, Kellyanne, welcome. And so that is what we've got. If you came in late, you can go back and watch the video. We kept it at an hour. So again, it is the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. You'll want to join the Facebook group. All of this information is in the Facebook group. I don't know if I got that in there yet or not, but all of this is in there. Most important thing, you can use any fabric that you want to, except lace, tulle, or ribbon. And those you can use in your journal. They just don't count as your 15 function fabric function items. Okay, so you're going to make a fabric cover, 2 different fabric pockets, 4 fabric tags, 1 fabric flip, 2 different fabric edge, 4 different assorted fabric embellishments like clips, tassel, tabs, envelope, anything, and then 1 fabric page. Now you need to do at least this, but you're not limited to that. Okay. I understand that, Pauline. I understand that. I do use my Bible journal. I use it differently than I planned to use it. And yeah, I understand about that. I need to... Is there anything you cannot use? Well, you'll want to look on this thing. I didn't put like glitter. You can use glitter glue because I did tell you can use any kind of glue, but I didn't say you can use glitter. You can use 5 stamps, 5 pins, 4 washi tapes. There's a variety of things. How many signatures? This is any size, any type, any theme of journals. So any size, from little to big, any type. It can be ring bound, it can be sewn, it can be a book, it can be an envelope, any type and anything. So 1 signature at least, and you can do as many. You know what? I don't know, Pauline. You might want to watch the replay of this video because I explained in detail a little better about like your papers that you use. This batch of your papers you can use. This is per signature. This is how many you can use of these in your whole journal, whether it's 1 signature or 10. Okay, so I just want you to make, go ahead and challenge yourself with some of those things that you go, I would like to try this. I wish I could do this. And with I gave your perimeters are pretty big this time. And, most importantly, have fun. Be nice to everybody. You guys were amazing taking care of people when I couldn't be in there and answering questions. Yes. Your fabric, using fabric, your items can be backed by paper or cardboard or, whatever you would, well, not cardboard because we didn't put that, but cardstock. But you can take a tag like this as one of your 5 tags because you get 5, you can use 5 tags. 5 tags. So, so you can take one of these and decorate it. You could put your fabric on it and sew it, or glue it, or Mod Podge it, or Frankenstein it, you know, however you want to do. And yes, you can mix your mediums together if you are, you know, if this is one of your die cuts, or that's the punch you've decided to use, and this is one of your 5 flowers, and you go, oh yeah, I got to put some material in here, so you know, got our material on here. Maybe we made a pocket. We did that. So, yes. Yes, I will, Lynn. They won't start until next week. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. See, I know I feel bad. I have to go finish cleaning and getting ready for the daughter and the granddaughter to come. But I did want to come on here and give you guys the details on the February. So I won't be readily available for the next few days. However, it's going to be raining, so I might be home. So I am so excited. So remember, if you didn't know, if you're in the Just Junk Journal Challenge, yeah, if you're in the Just Junk Journal Challenge, I accidentally, I extended it. So you have all day today to finish it, because I kept saying Thursday, or I kept saying, until Friday, until I wake up on Friday, not thinking that was the 31st and today was the 30th. So, you can go ahead. Oh my gosh, yeah, I've been seeing that weather. Please be careful out there. I remember just with the 20 and 30 and 40 degree wind chill factor on a 20 below, on 5 to 10 below, that was crazy. So please be careful. Be careful. And yeah, we're expecting a lot of rain, and I've been hearing people on the amateur radio as they're traveling around down in LA, and they've gotten it really, really a lot. I haven't seen any news, but yeah, so I'm really excited. Put your questions. Yeah. Well, at least you've got something to do, right, Pauline? You can go check out your fabric stash. So I can't wait to start to see the videos of you making your items and what you're choosing. And this one might be a little bit different. It might be a little harder to go, okay, this is what I'm using. But I would recommend that, you know, on your paper and your fabric and your, you know, you kind of get your theme idea going, and do it that way. So yeah, -12. Brr. I thought 40 was bad. Okay. So the end date is the 28th of February. Yeah, 1st through the 28th. So I gave you the whole month of February. I'm not going to do this thing. Yes, it will be uploaded to watch. And the Facebook group has been made. It is the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. So February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. And I'll see if I'll put it in here. But from what I understand, if you have a iPad, that it won't work from this. But go ahead. Oh my God, -51. That's so cold. That's like 100 degrees colder than it is here today. Yeah, I'll get in there, and I'll let you all in. Your own photographs. Well, that would count under digital. You might want to put a few of them on one paper, Llewellyn. And so here under lightweight scrapbook paper or digital images. So your own would count as, your own photographs would count as a digital image. And remember when I said on digital images, it could be, you know, a page like this, or it could be a page like this. Just like with your scrapbook paper, I do, no, this one doesn't have any. You know how the scrapbook paper. Okay, so now I don't have the large one, but this is a small one here. Oh, now of course it's not going to have anything. But like the border pages like this, that can count as one page of scrapbook paper. If it has the little cards, looks like this one doesn't have them, but like the little cut apart cards, that would count as one page. So I do want this to be something that you will actually love. And so like this, you know, and 12 by 12, you can do 12 by 12. It doesn't have to be. Bye, Pauline. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Have fun. Stay safe and warm. Okay, so you get to choose 5 pages. And of course, I would probably use 12 by 12, but that's what I have sitting right here. Any more questions? Okay. So this is one of the pages from the tiny house. I did get it redone. Yay. See, tiny houses. Tiny houses. I love them. So I'm working on the pages, and I got one done. This one's done. So that'll be a set of pages. So you can go ahead and put a pocket under here or a tuck, and it'll be a background, or you can write on it, and it's still going to be, you know, you're still going to be, you'll have the pretty paper, but you'll still be able to see. So, okay, let me see. I'll put it in here one more time. There is the link. If you're not on your iPad, that should take you there. You might have to take and copy the link and put it in your top bar to get there. Let me see. Okay, let me go to, you're in the Just Junk Journal, right? So if I go to Just Junk Journal, it's not going to make any sense, but, oh, my tummy's going to growl. Just Junk Journal Challenge. I'm still here. I can't, if you're writing, I can't see. I've got all these things hooked up, so it's taking forever. But I'm going to go try and put the link in here. I don't have a picture in there yet, so all of your pictures that, everybody that I've already lit in. Okay, so I just put it in the Just Junk Journal group. And now we'll go to Scrap All About It. And we'll put it in there. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so I've put it in both. Oh, let me come back. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't put, I let some people in, but I haven't gotten back there yet. Okay. Thank you, Robin, for putting that in. Hi, Kay, welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Kara. Hi, Kara. You guys, Kara messaged me, and she is going to have the fabric bundles in her shop. So the fabric I've been showing you, that came out of a fabric bundle that she sent me. I will have fabric bundles, but I will not be getting to that until next week. So she'd be able to get them to you much faster. She might even just go put her link in, because I know she has the fabric, and she hint, she might go put them in so that you can purchase in case you don't have fabric, because some people don't have any fabric. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I hope you get better real soon. Okay, so yeah, so this is what it is. We'll go over one more time, and then I've got to go, you guys. Okay, 15 fabric functions. You're going to use any fabric except lace, tulle, ribbon. Those are not going to count as fabric for your 15 things, but you can use lace, tulle, and ribbon everywhere you want to in your journal. But you're only going to use actual fabric. Look at that sparkly fabric. I got this from Kara. She has new fabric to cut up. So, okay, so you're going to make one fabric cover however you want to make it. It just needs to have fabric on your cover. Okay, so if you're going to do a book, an altered book, an envelope, chipboard, cereal box, however you're going to do it, you're going to cover it with fabric, and we want to see, you know, your creative fabricness. Okay, so okay, there's a Kara Brandon Creations is Kara's Etsy shop, and she'll have more in there very soon. 2 different fabric pockets or tucks, both of them different, totally different. You need to make at least 2. Of course, you can make more. 4 fabric tags, totally different, but 4 of them. So you can just, you know, put fabric on a tag. You can make a tag out of fabric. You can Frankenstein your fabric, however you want to do, but 4 different tags. 1 fabric flip. So you can just take a piece of fabric and put it in there so that it flips, but you could quilt it, you could Franken fabric, you could do, I don't know, did you guys see what Pink Oddbird did the other day? April had a bunch of fabric. You'll have to go watch it. And then she cut it, and it frayed, and it was amazing. And then she just made a journal that she posted a couple days ago. That's Pink Oddbird. It's April at Pink Oddbird. And so she did that with, if you find you have a whole lot of fabric, you could do that for your cover. 2 different fabric edges. So, you know, you can just take and ruffle and put an edge. You could cut out a bunch of squares and put them down the edge. You know, you could put tabs. Well, tabs are really, we're going to count tabs as embellishment. Yes, Pink Oddbird is her YouTube channel. And she's the one, she did the challenge in the summer that was the use up the 1 paper pad and make a bunch of junk journals out of the paper pad. You could make snippets. Yes, you could. Snippets. Very good, Joyce. Okay, so 4 different assorted fabric embellishments. Examples are clips, tassel, tabs, envelopes. That's not limited to that. So, and then one fabric page. So if you you could just put a fabric in there. I showed you earlier, you could like make an envelope as one of your embellishments, and it could stick on the side. Your page, kind of want your page to go all the way across. Again, these 15 items need to be done for this challenge to count. And but you can make more than what's here. Okay? So that is, and then there's the list of the things that you can use and how many of them, and it's a lot. You don't have to use everything that we have here. Again, it's any size, any type, or any theme journal. And this is the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. So the Facebook group is set up. I'll be letting you in on my next break. I might get a break as soon as I feed the puppy. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Anything to do with the Just Junk Journal Challenge, watch for that to happen next week. Today is the last day to finish your journals and get them in there. Today, because remember I accidentally extended it. Today is the last day to make something out of envelopes. And that was the mini challenge in the challenge. So this is the one I made using privacy envelopes. So these are all inside. I flipped them inside out. This was the privacy. Look at all the different kinds of printed paper. It's really big. It's what, 9.5, I think? 9.5 by 4.25. It's big. But yeah, I like it. It's really cool. And there you go. So I gotta go finish cleaning the house, finish putting pictures and stuff out of the boxes. And Christmas is finally put away. Yay! So, yeah. So thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to click on that little bell up there. And it's on here somewhere. And it'll tell you when I'm going to be live. You know, if Paige and her dad go and do something, I might have a few minutes and I'll come on, and I really want to play with this with the Roses digital kit. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I can't wait to play with it. Have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye. Yes, Susan, there is a list. Let me post that Facebook group one more time. It is if you can't get it by the link, it is the February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge. February Fabric Junk Journal Challenge Facebook group. And all of the information is there. And if you look at it and you're like going, huh? Then just come back and watch the beginning of this. Well, some of the beginning. You'll hear me. You'll hear Chip in the very beginning of this video. He came in because he heard me talking and he was barking at me. So then I had to put a note that said I've gone to put the dog outside. So yes, to answer your question, Susan, yes, there is a list. And it's already there in the Facebook group. It's a closed group, so I'll be letting you in. And always, please like the video if you did. And again, click on that little bell, and you'll know when I'm going to be live, because I'm going to try and at least do the hour, so that you'll be able to get a notification an hour before I'm going to be live. I can't schedule because life happens, and yeah. So have an amazing day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye. I'm really going now. Bye.